Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Nobody watches these videos hoping to see things go wrong. Most people would love to click on footage like this and see a calm, respectful exchange where everyone walks away feeling fine. That would actually be great content too. But that's not what auditors and cop watchers keep bringing back. What they keep bringing back is this: encounters that had no reason to get complicated. Getting very complicated. Officers treating legal behavior like a personal challenge and regular people having to hold their ground just to protect rights they should never have had to fight for in the first place. That says something about where things stand right now. Not where they could be or where some want them to be. Where they actually are. Today's video is an honest look at exactly that. Let's take a look.
For any reason, I know you're used to people.
If you're an asshole, then we're gonna have issues.
What'd you say?
What issue? What issue? Legal issues, or your personal emotional issues. Guys, we got another area covered here in the Visalia, but also we have Miss Ashley, who drove a couple hours to come down here, who is inspiring to maybe start her own thing where she's from. So man, I'm telling you, this is awesome that she would even drive. And another thing that was cool is she got a okay from her, not okay, but her husband was supportive of her coming, and that's awesome to hear that they would be tight like that and be together, that he would back her up, something that's very important to her. So appreciate you, Ashley, appreciate your husband, pray the best for you guys, wish the best for you guys. So we're out here at Corcoran. There's a guard shack, the entrance. Yeah, he's pointing at us. He's looking at us.
Something?
Show you guys, look at how these guys are just break the law. It's pretty two-lane highway.
They want to dish out. I'm okay with it.
Okay. Move along, nothing to see.
What are you guys doing out here? Not gonna answer?
You're nobody that I would have to answer to.
Hey, wait. Right now?
Right now, I don't need. You guys can go back in your car. No, we're on public highway, so shut up.
Highway.
No,
We
you're
don't
not.
need your
All this right here?
No.
This is state ground. It's
Fence.
private property.
fence.
Fence.
Right there.
GSI survey, we looked at it. So,
So we need
Okay,
you guys
so
to
hold on.
get.
What are you guys recording for? Like, what's going on?
we're just doing a story.
Like what, Manson?
The prison,
Okay,
yeah.
what about, I'm just asking. What about the prison? What's going on?
Nothing.
Like a documentary or?
I don't know you, so I don't feel like I should have to answer you for any reason. I know you're used to people.
What'd you say?
What issue? What issue? Legal issues, or your personal emotional issues. Legal issues. What is your name and badge number? Since you want to be so cocky, what's your name and badge number?
Name is right here.
And you're a correction officer? Yeah, no jurisdiction on public property.
Okay.
So thank you. You guys have a good day. Let's go, guys. Okay? Act that way with your inmates, not with us. You're not going to come out and pretend like we're going to answer to you. We're not doing nothing illegal. We know what we're doing, man. And we're not going to... No, it's how you came out. Really? You want to see the video how you came out? You get no respect, man. So you know what? You can kick rocks. Let's go, guys. Let's go record the front. Yeah, threatening for a First Amendment protected activity. We know what we're doing, man. You look like a fool now. Yeah. And when they come, they're going to tell you guys no jurisdiction out here. Walk of shame.
So you got 6 individuals.
Good job for that.
Yeah. So educate yourself, man.
Go ahead.
And be advised, I got some information about
Yeah, go back inside and leave him alone. You guys see the intimidation that goes on a normal person? That would scare a normal person. You'd be like, oh crap, you know what I mean? There's going to be problems. Why? Because you don't like it? That's not the way the law works. Look at this roadblock. Hey, shouldn't back up. Look, you're talking. Look, you're gonna hit a car. Dumbass. That's why you became a prison guard. You gave yourself a sentence. You realized you gave yourself a prison sentence? You got to work, what, 20 years to get a pension? So you gave yourself a 20-year sentence. Who does that? You see, they don't want to go around you because you're being dangerous. You're blocking the road. D. See, look at the actions right there tell you you're blocking the road, man, but you won't listen. Somebody live stream.
What's going on, fellas?
Much.
How are you guys today?
Doing great.
Doing good.
Awesome, awesome.
Until we started getting harassed for walking down a public
Who's
highway.
harassing you guys? Other guards?
Calling us assholes.
Name's Philip.
John Harris.
Philip.
John Harris. John Harris.
How you doing, man?
How you doing?
Nice, thank you.
Officer Beavers.
Nice to meet you.
All right.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Any other problems today or no?
No.
Yeah. The
doing
only
good, right?
thing that I'm going to ask you guys,
Uh-huh.
don't go in the roadway.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, we know.
Stay on the sides.
Sure,
Don't
we know.
impede traffic. Only area where you cannot enter is in between the gates.
Yeah.
Okay, that's where the security
We were
is.
very clear, and we tried to tell them, but they came out very aggressive. So we just asked them to call you.
Oh, okay.
That way they could be. I think it makes more of impact if you guys tell them that we're okay. Then if we have a pissing contest with them, and you know they might leave us alone, but I think it's better if
You guys with news media or anything like that? Or
just on
your
our own
own?
channels. But yeah, just playing with our digital toys, I guess you could
YouTube?
say.
Okay.
Yeah.
YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Excellent.
Yeah.
We just want to make sure you guys don't get hit.
Sir.
We don't want to get called out here for situations. So just be careful
Yeah.
while you're doing this.
Is that all them down there? Or is that
Yeah.
set up a road for
Yeah.
other ones breaking the law.
Because I was going to say that you guys...
When we seen all that, we walked away from it, so that way we could.
Yeah, that's where they.
You just walked in?
We got Ubered. Yeah, we got
Okay.
Ubered.
Oh, you got Ubered?
Yeah.
Okay. You have an Uber in Kings County?
Yeah, believe it or not, we had to wait for a while, but
How'd you guys get that?
We're connected.
yeah, we got connections out.
How many times I've tried to get an Uber? Visalia and like Tulare County, never get one in Kings County.
We always usually go Lyft or Uber, and one of them usually good.
I'll go talk to these guys over
Okay,
You guys are, hey,
we're gonna. Yeah, you guys have a good one. Okay, be safe.
This situation at the prison in California is a great example of why knowing your rights is more important than ever. A group of regular people showed up on public land to peacefully record a totally legal act protected under the First Amendment. But because a prison guard didn't like it, he tried to throw his weight around, demanding answers and acting like he was still behind a locked gate. Here's the thing, being in uniform doesn't give anyone the right to control people outside of their legal authority. That public land, it belongs to all of us, not just whoever works next to it. The group didn't argue or fight, they stayed calm, stood their ground, and waited for a real officer to show up. And guess what? The officer told the guard exactly what they should have known. The group was doing nothing wrong. This kind of stuff matters because it shows how easy it is for rules to get twisted into tools of control. If people don't know better, they'll back down. But if you do know your rights, you won't be pushed around so easily. Whether it's filming outside a government building or just walking through a park, understanding where the law stands gives you the power to protect yourself. So don't be afraid to speak up. Just know the law, stay respectful, and stand your ground. That's how change happens, one interaction at a
Just
time.
wait, bro. Wait, bro. Okay. Just wait. Sorry. No, we just want to know we're protecting ourselves.
I'm not here being a jerk. Are you done?
No.
I'll give you everything you want. Just let me finish what I'm doing.
Okay. Sounds good, sir.
Which one of you gentlemen is Anthony?
Huh?
Which one of you gentlemen is Anthony?
No one has to give you any information about that.
Okay, no one here is by the name of Anthony.
No, sir.
Okay. So, was there some type of argument with your neighbor?
Nope.
Whoever lives here?
No, sir.
So you said not at all?
Not
Nope.
at all.
No calling names?
No
of
calling
somebody?
names.
So who are you talking to, me or him?
I don't know.
You gonna be quiet, bro?
I have no idea who I'm talking to.
Okay. We're here. You're on private property.
We told you to step off and we could talk over there, but you don't want to.
Where do you want to talk?
Step off of private property, please.
Okay, where would you like to talk at?
You could talk off. You could sit over here on the sidewalk and talk to us.
Please, thank you. You're standing on private property.
Trespassing.
Not trespassing. I'm here investigating an incident. So it's not trespassing.
Is it a crime, sir?
Is this a better spot for you?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Okay. Now,
Let's step back here, though.
are you having an argument with your neighbor?
No.
Sir, we're just having a conversation.
Hey, go.
Finish the car.
We got to go finish the car. Finish the cubicle. We got this.
Which one would you like to talk?
I will talk. Or both of us.
Yeah.
I'll talk.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Was there some cussing back and forth with your neighbor?
No.
At no point.
No point.
Why would your neighbor call and say that that's what was going on?
There was an incident before. Police had to come. We don't know what the incident was. He might be a little racist. We come here, we work on our cars, we help support the old man that lives here that's doesn't really walk. We have to change him and wipe him. So I don't know what that guy got going on, but we're chilling. It's my sister's 16th birthday. We're just having a good time.
Okay.
No disruptions or nothing.
So he just called out of the blue for no reason.
Correct.
There was no exchange between any of you with him.
Correct.
No, he didn't talk to us. We didn't talk to him.
All right, I am. It's all right. Just go, bro. It's all good. Don't trip.
Okay. You guys have to live. Do you guys live here?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We live here.
Lives here.
We got residents here.
We're residents here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I've been here quite a few times and I've never talked with you gentlemen.
Oh, yeah, I haven't talked to you.
That's fine.
But can you identify yourself again?
You're recording.
I know, but identify yourself. Your badge number, what? What is
Souza.
Susan, badge number 113.
And yours, sir?
Vieira, badge number 127. Yes,
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Does that
My name's
help
Ricky.
you out?
Ricky?
Nice to meet you, Ricky. And you're Ricky too?
We're all Rickies.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's
Awesome,
it.
Ricky.
I introduced myself to you, sir. Letting you know.
Okay. So I've never talked to you guys here.
Okay, we live here.
I've been here multiple times and never spoken to any of you.
I don't want to really get your face too much
crimes
because.
committed, right? No, nothing, right?
Well, I don't know. I don't know why you guys.
Okay.
I'm asking
Well,
you
we're gonna
people.
go about a business.
Well, you guys can go about your business.
Okay. Have a good day, sir.
Yep.
Have a good
It was
day.
a pleasure.
Nice.
Don't put me out my property, but yeah, have a good day.
It's
Appreciate
not your
it.
property. It's the elderly gentleman.
No.
It's our property.
I got residential here. Yes, it's our property.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you. And
You don't have to speak to him about anything. You got his personal number? Because you can't even knock on his door.
O'Reilly's? Yeah, they're O'Reilly's.
Bro, come on, bro. Leave them do their business. Let them do their business.
It's wild how quickly things can escalate just because someone's holding a camera. In this case, a man was simply recording outside, standing calmly on public property when police rolled up and started questioning him like he was plotting something serious. They wanted his ID, asked who he was, what he was doing, and even accused him of gathering intel for a possible attack. But here's the key. He stayed cool. He didn't yell, didn't get rattled, and most importantly, he didn't hand over any info he wasn't legally required to. That's how you handle it. When officers don't have reasonable suspicion that you've committed a crime, you are not required to give your ID or explain yourself. And just because they show up in uniform doesn't mean their demands are automatically legal. Recording from public property is your right. It doesn't matter if it makes someone uncomfortable, it's not against the law. This guy knew that, and he handled the whole thing with confidence and respect. He even reminded the officers of the law in a calm, collected way, and eventually they backed off. That's the power of knowing your rights. Too many people would have folded under pressure, maybe even been bullied into giving up personal info for no reason. But if you stay calm, ask, "Am I being detained?" and you're not, then you're free to walk away. It's that simple. In situations like this, your best tools are a camera, a cool head, and the Constitution. Use them wisely.
No, you cannot run it. It's under mine, and just because I'm 18 doesn't give you guys the right to do all this. But I don't come to make you guys a hard day. I'm just going because my car it's shaking really bad. I need to go fix it, man.
And so you're saying that I don't have any authority to do what?
Oh, like grab my gun or seize my car for anything. You know, I have my own rights. You wanna show me the law? Yeah, go ahead. I know it. Yeah, I have my driver's license, my
passport or anything like that?
No, I don't have to show you that though. But I'm like being straight up. I'm born in the United States, yeah, and you go past Texas too.
Well, can you prove that you were born in the United States?
I don't have to prove that. Look, here it is. Driver's license.
All right. Well, I need it because I need to put you over here to the secondary.
What
so I
for?
need to run your records right quick.
What for?
What for?
Yeah.
Have you been smoking or anything?
No.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Okay. I was like, let me just see your ID real quick.
I don't want to.
What's that?
I don't want to show you my ID.
All right,
sir.
just pull over here to the side.
Yo, you want to close my trunk or?
You can pull over like that.
All right, I guess.
What's going on, boss?
Nothing, you sir?
Good, good. Can I lean here?
Of course, let me put it down for you, man.
All right.
What's
So
up?
you headed to, boss?
All
You
right.
mind talking to me?
I already told him, yeah, I can talk to you. I already told him I'm going to San Antonio, man. And then he told me if I have anything in my trunk. I was like, of course, I have my firearm, you know? And then, I don't know, for some reason he wanted to, he asked me for my ID, maybe to see, my driver's license, maybe to see if I'm like old enough to, you know, have it with me.
Okay.
And, he asked me for documentation also. And
what kind of documentation did he ask you for?
If you know, for my gun, I believe, if you know, you're not supposed to ask any questions, you know.
In regards to what?
And anything. I do not give him any.
What's
okay,
up?
I thought you were gonna get it. I was like, I don't give you any searches or seizures for anything, you know.
Yeah,
'Cause I have my own rights, you know. But I don't come to make you guys a hard day. I'm just going because my car it's shaking really bad. I need to go fix it, man.
And so you're saying that I don't have any authority to do what?
Oh, like grab my gun or seize my car for anything. You know, I have my own rights. You want to show me the law? Yeah, go ahead. I know it.
All right. Well, this is yours, little souvenir for you today.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, anyways, hey man. Okay. So you said you were where were you born?
You're in Eagle Pass, Texas.
Eagle Pass.
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you have any documentation proving that you were born in the United States?
I have my driver's license.
Your driver's license?
Yeah, I have my driver's license.
You
My
have a passport or anything like
no,
that?
I don't have to show you that though. But I'm like being straight up. I'm born in the United States, yeah, and Eagle Pass, Texas too.
Well, can you prove that you were born in the United States?
I don't have to prove. That's the thing.
Well, I have reason to believe that you weren't born in the United States.
Well, I'm talking English, so therefore you don't have no reason. You're making it hard for yourself and me. Who's your supervisor?
He's right here.
All right, can I talk to him, please?
Yeah, he's gonna call around your side.
All right, please, tell him. I don't give him no reason for him to take pictures either. Look, he's taking pictures and my own property, man. My own property, taking pictures of my own property. Hey, why are you taking pictures of my plates? Curious, why are you taking pictures of my plates? Why are you taking pictures of my plates?
Oh, you come through all the time.
And on my gun, yeah, and I'm real direct, right? And I'm pretty sure you know me.
Hey,
Why?
whose rifle is that?
It's mine, sir. It's mine. It's under my name and everything. See, they're making me.
Can we run the?
No, yes, I have. Yeah, I do.
Can we run it?
No, you cannot run it. It's under mine, and just because I'm 18 doesn't give you guys the right to do all this. Just how you guys have the right to bear arms. Am I right? I have the right to bear.
I've given you one of these pamphlets before. You haven't read the last couple pamphlets that we've given you?
Oh my god.
Because the states are authority to run this checkpoint. This is not the first time we've had interaction.
Of course, but you don't have the right to go through my gun.
Every time you seem to have a problem.
No, I don't have a problem, man.
Our job.
No, I don't have a problem, man. You know, I mean, I told the guy, I don't know who stopped me. He asked me if I had anything in the trunk. I was being direct. I told him I got my firearm. I don't have no reason to tell you guys why I have it for. Maybe I'm gonna go clean
we're
it.
not asking for
of
a
course,
reason. We just gotta make sure that it's not a stolen weapon.
It's not a stolen weapon. I wouldn't have it if it's a stolen weapon. It wouldn't be how it is if it's a stolen weapon. You understand where I'm coming from?
Okay.
So therefore, I don't give you no authorization, sir. You know, and I don't want to have a big time here with you guys. You know, like I'm 18, man. You know, like come on, you know. And if you want to, like, because you're the law, if you want to go ahead and not do the rights how you're supposed to, go ahead. I'm all recording everything. Everything's gonna be recorded, and if anything goes not the way it's supposed to go, I'll be showing it to whatever.
How is it supposed to go?
Because I've dealt with this before, you know, and you guys.
How is it supposed to go?
Oh, I'm not supposed to, but look, I'm passing.
Tell us how it's supposed to go.
I'm passing. Well, I'm just trying to go out my way, man. Am I detained? Am I detained? Am I detained?
That's the way it's supposed to go.
Am I detained?
You show up.
Am I
we
detained?
ask immigration questions.
You don't have to ask no questions. That's the thing.
I don't have to ask any questions.
No, you don't have to. And by law, I can tell you I don't answer questions, man.
Under INA 287A3 doesn't allow me to search and board.
You could,
vehicles
if you have probable cause, you don't have no probable cause, man.
I need probable cause to ask you for immigration.
You see, you just switched it up on me now. Now you said that for you to search my car, now for you to ask questions. What do you want, man? For real, you're wasting my time and your time. What do you want?
Proof that you were born in the United States.
I don't need to show you proof. There you go.
So I'm not allowed to do my job now.
Look, now you're being. Can you get off my car now, please?
Well, what are you gonna do?
No, nothing. I just want to pick up my window a little bit. There you go.
All right.
I don't want you to lean on my car now, just because you're being a little man. For real, I'm trying to go up.
I'm being... tell us that we are little asses or something like that, okay? Please don't cross the line.
I have my freedom of speech.
You,
of course. Look, I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to your supervisor.
The supervisor is there.
Yeah, but I want to talk to him. He's not even doing anything.
Okay, so I'm not allowed to ask you immigration questions?
I already told you, man. You know what I mean? You could ask me all you want. I don't have to answer you. That's the thing. I don't answer questions. So what do you want? Am I detained?
I need probable cause.
You don't need probable cause. You don't need
to talk to you and make questions in regards to your immigration.
No, you don't.
I do need a probable cause, or I do?
No, you're just trying to switch it up on me, man.
Do I need?
I already told you. I want to talk to him. I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to your supervisor. All right? Thank you. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Well, listen. I need probable cause to ask you for your citizenship. Is that what you're telling me?
No, you don't.
All right. No, so what is it that I need?
You don't need anything. I don't have to answer my questions, man. I don't have to.
No,
it's like me telling you. Oh, let me see yours. Let me see that you're born from the United States.
You don't have to identify.
I know my rights. So therefore, you guys are gonna lose with me. Just so you guys know, you guys are gonna lose with me.
Hold on.
Yeah. Hold on. Don't talk to me because I don't want to talk to you.
Excuse me? Are you saying that you don't have to identify yourself as an American citizen?
I don't have to. I'm already talking English.
You have to. You pass him an immigration.
Are you saying that only people that speak English?
I don't have to.
You have to prove us that you are
no,
legal
I don't.
in the United States. Yes, you are.
No, because I've already passed and I've told I'm from the United States and they let me go. No, so therefore, I have a lot of videos of me just saying I'm from the United States.
Okay. Give me a second.
I don't want to talk to him. Get away from here. Get away from here. Look, you're touching my car. I didn't let you touch my car.
Hey, brother.
Okay, don't touch my car.
Hey, big dog. Give me a second.
Hey, he's touching my car and I'm not letting him touch my car.
Just give me a second.
Don't touch my car.
Yeah, I'm not touching your car.
Don't touch it because
Thank you.
Don't touch it, nigga.
Stay there.
I am gonna stay here.
Go ahead. Is it alright if I close your trunk?
Of course it is, sir.
Well, you said you didn't want anybody touching your
Okay, I'm telling you, of course it is, right?
Well, I just want to make sure.
Of course it is. You can go ahead and close it, sir.
You said that the firearm belongs to you?
Of course it does, sir.
And it's not stolen and it's registered in your name?
Of course it is, sir.
How about the car?
It's under my mom's name, sir.
Alright, well, I gave you more information, all the information you need. So next time you come to the checkpoint, we won't have this difficulty.
Of course, sir. I'll go ahead and read through this.
Every time it seems we have a little bit of a difficulty here.
I try not to, but you know, you guys are...
I know. Sometimes you bring your buddies with you, and
yeah, that's why
I remember one time.
Yeah, of course.
In particular.
Of course, yeah. That's how I said. You know, I'm grown, man. I'm trying to, I'm just trying to go up my way, fix my car, and come on, you guys, you're not.
Fix your car or your mom's car?
Well, my mom's car.
What's wrong with it?
It has a check engine on, and it's shaking really bad. I don't even know if I'll make it, but I'm gonna go fix it.
San Antonio?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
What I see here is a classic checkpoint standoff where both sides talk past each other. Border Patrol does have narrow authority at fixed immigration checkpoints to briefly stop cars and ask about citizenship. That comes from the Fourth Amendment rules carved out for these checkpoints, but that power is limited. It's not a free pass to search a car, rifle through a trunk, or run a gun's serial number just because someone looks young or won't chat. To go beyond brief questions, they need consent or a real reason tied to crime, not just irritation. On the driver's side, silence isn't illegal. You don't have to explain where you're going or why you own a firearm. Filming is fine. Asking, "Am I being detained and am I free to go?" keeps the stop grounded in law instead of vibes. Where things get sticky is ID. Federal agents can ask about citizenship. State laws generally require drivers to show a valid license when they're lawfully stopped in a car. That's not the same as handing over a passport or answering every question, but it's a real requirement in many states. Guns add another layer. Owning or transporting a firearm can be lawful, but the exact rules, age, carry method, loaded or unloaded, come from state law. Simply having a gun doesn't create automatic cause to search. Taking photos of a license plate in plain view is allowed. Touching property or digging further without consent is where lines can be crossed. Big picture, the clean path is simple. Officers clearly state the lawful basis and limits of the stop. The motorist calmly declines consent and answers only what the law truly requires.
Right? Come and stand on the pavement. Come and stand. Because I don't want to be pulled by the police and arrest. Can I get my day, please? No. What are you handling me for?
Shut the door, please.
I'm not shutting the door.
Shut the door, please. I will be able to hear you. Can you hear him? I could hear you walking up before you even open the door.
So at any point when you're driving on the road, a police officer can pull you over to check that you have the correct documents.
I haven't got any documents on me.
That includes your driver's license.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Your insurance documents. All the relevant documents that you need to drive on the road for this vehicle, okay? And as a road user, I'm sure you'll appreciate that we routinely stop check people to ensure they've got these correct documents. And the reason why we routinely stop check people is to ensure that everybody is safe.
Can you leave me vehicle? You're actually in my vehicle.
I'm not being aggressive.
I'm not saying you are. I'm just
asking.
You are.
So,
you're touching
what
your
we
vehicle.
need to do is we need to take your details and we need to check that you've got the relevant documents for this vehicle. Okay.
So why have you pulled me?
Because at any point, any police officer can stop check any driver on the road
under pace, is
to
what you're talking
ensure
about?
that they've got the correct documents.
Is this
for the
under
vehicle.
pace?
It is under the Road Traffic Act, okay?
Right. So do you suspect me of a crime?
At this point, I'm checking you that you've got the correct documents
So
relevant to drive.
can you answer me a question, please? Do you suspect me of a crime?
No, we're checking your documents.
Well, do you suspect me of a crime as well? I don't mind getting filled.
Section 165 of the Traffic Act. We can stop anybody.
No, yeah.
To check licence and insurance.
Right on.
As we've stopped you, you've been fidgeting in the vehicle.
Okay.
So we're going to search you under the Misuse of Drugs Act. So I'm going to have to ask you to step out of the vehicle, please.
Have I got the right to say no there?
Say again?
Have I got the right to say no? Get your hand off my handle.
Well, you've been
especially with them hands. Look at them. Look at them scabby hands. You're not touching me with them hands unless you've got gloves on me.
Step out of the vehicle,
I don't want bloody scabies. I'm going to let you do what you want to do, purely because you're harassing and...
Right, just step out of the vehicle.
Can you back off then and let me do so? Both of you are men. Can you back off away from me, please?
No, we're observing you.
I want to be... Okay, there's my hand. Come on, step out of the car.
Just watching what's on your lap there.
Exactly. Harassing me. Come on.
Go and stand
Let
on
me
the
off the road. Let me off the road, please. Don't touch me. Do not touch me.
Come and stand on the pavement. Come and stand.
Because I don't want to be pulled by the police and arrest. Can I get my day, please?
No.
What are you handling me for?
Just get on the road.
Go on, get your weapons out. Get your weapons out, you big man. Get it off me. Get off me, lad. Get off. That's assault. That's assault. Okay, okay. No, you can't take me. Go on. You walk. What are you doing? Put your hand. I've done nothing wrong. Okay. I don't know if you're wrong. I've been to work, lad. I don't know what you think I've got.
Why are you not cooperating?
Because I don't like police officers harassing me. This is harassment, mate. You've assaulted me. You've got me in cuffs. You've took my phone off me. You've stolen me property. So it should be. You've got no right touching her. She did that. And bullies, mate. You're a bully.
Really?
You are a bully.
Why is that then?
Because you're trying to bully me.
No, tried to get you to do simple...
No, you didn't even come with that. You didn't even come with a reason. You just wanted to get me out of the car and bully me. Job done, eh, lads? Well done.
I've just asked them to check, make sure you're not wanting for it. I have dealt with you a couple of times.
Why are you checking to see if you're not?
Just because when we come back with people that we know, I'm just making sure that you're not...
Makes no sense on it.
Why not?
Because I'm stood in a public street.
I know, but just sometimes we do come across a lot. Oh, sorry, mate. Yeah. We do come across a lot of people who we deal with. I've dealt with you myself a couple of times.
Did you tell me to anybody else?
No, you saw me activate it though. So it isn't recorded. Sorry. Yeah, if you go ahead.
So no identify yourself.
I'm PC 3458 Megan.
So basically, you've just drove past me in the street and identified me. Now you're checking if I'm wanted. Just to clarify.
Okay, that's received.
Morning, lad.
Morning, Mick. Yeah, so I drove past, obviously I've dealt with you before, obviously, so I've known you've been involved before, so I blew up to see if, basically, if you're wanted for anything. You're not wanted for anything, but at the moment, I'm detaining you for Section 23 search.
Are you taking a piss?
No, I'm not, under the Misuse of Drugs Act. So the reason is, there's information to suggest that you may be involved in the supply of drugs.
I don't consent to your search. You've literally just drove past me in the street for no reason. And
you don't have to. You don't have to consent. You are detained at this moment. No, but I suspect that you might be involved in the supply of drugs. There are the grounds for me to search you.
There isn't any grounds for me to search.
They are.
There isn't any.
I'm going to hand you cuff. Search you.
Yeah. Do you want to hold this camera for me a sec, pal?
You can hold it if you want, mate.
You're turning me for a drug search because I'm stood in the street.
You keep your hands out of your pockets.
Do what I want, mate.
Pass your hands.
You don't need to handcuff me for a search.
Just for a drug search.
Stood in the
routinely handcuff people for drug search to make sure they don't get rid of anything. Okay.
Just hold that for me, mate.
You can hold it for him, mate, and just record.
This is.
Put your hand here. So I am PC 3458 Megan, based out of Barrow Police Station. So I've detained you for search of section 23 as a misuse of drug acts. And the reason is because I believe there's information to suggest that you might be involved in the supply of drugs.
Because I'm stood in the street.
No, that's not the only reason. So you are detained for the search. I have handcuffed you.
Hang on, so what's the reason?
There's information to suggest.
What information?
So, literally, you're eligible.
Hang on a second. I've just come down this bridge, stood here. You just drove past me, done a U-turn, spun round. You didn't tell me you put your body worn cam on.
I've dealt with. And there's information on our system to suggest that you might be involved in. You need to get
a move then, don't you?
Okay, so I'm going to put gloves on. So you are entitled to a copy of this search.
I want a copy of this.
So you can get this from any police station in the next 3 months. We don't have paper copies at the moment. It will go on our electronic system, and you can Cumbria. You can come to Cumbria.
I'm legally entitled.
You can come to Cumbria once it's on the system. Obviously, I haven't put the search on the system at the moment. We don't have paper copies anymore, so you can come to the police station.
So where have you got your intelligence from?
I can't disclose that intelligence, but at the moment, the grounds will be on the search. When you come and get a copy of the search, I'll put the grounds on there.
Oh dear.
Have you got anything on you at the moment?
Well, other than a set of handcuffs and you just assaulted me.
Any personal property, just I'm going to put in a bag for a minute while I search you. Right. So your phone, your colleague's got your phone, your mate's got your phone.
I don't know him.
I didn't mean colleague, I just meant whoever he is, okay?
It's just somebody that's now filming. So do you want to just run me through what's just happened there, and just so I know from my own clarity?
So I've drove past you. I've been involved in another drug. I'm just going to put that here if that's alright. Yeah. I've drove past you.
You just turn that one on to me, mate.
Put that one.
Make sure that's still recording there, bud.
Yeah. So I've. I know your name.
You dealt with me one time before.
I've dealt with you a couple of times.
Cock as well.
Oh, what? Sorry?
You just touched my penis.
I did not touch your penis. I'm just searching up.
It's another joke. You're standing on this street corner. You turn to the search. It's ridiculous. I suppose at least it's I'm
just going to check around your waistband.
Unreal.
Just check the inside of your waistband.
To be fair, at least I know you're being efficient. You know, if a garage is to get robbed or a house is to be robbed, at least, you know.
I'm just in the area. Have you got a jumper on under this jacket?
I do, mate, yeah.
I'm just going to unbutton that jacket and just see if there's any pockets under there, okay?
I don't think your handcuffs are necessary though, are they?
Just for a lot of drug searches, we use handcuffs because people, if they do have drugs on them, potentially try and get rid of them, or...
It's literally harassment. It's literally harassment.
That's me, PC Megan, 3458.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Yeah. You happy enough?
Yeah.
Okay, so you are free to go. You're not detained anymore.
Have you got a paper copy for me?
We don't have paper copy. I'm not lying to you. It is on our system.
How long are you on shift for?
I'm on shift till 5 o'clock today, so I will go back to the station, and as long as I don't get called to a blue light job, I'll put the search on now.
Perfect. Will you leave it at the front desk for me?
If you go to the front desk and print it off, it's on our system, and they can print it off when you come in.
What time is front desk open till?
Front desk is open till 5 or 6 today.
Perfect. All right, buddy.
Okay.
Thank you. So yeah, just called upon my police van and then assaulted my police officer in Barrow for hanging around a public place. At least I know they're efficient, suppose. But yeah, a little bit too efficient because I was just going about minding my lawful business. And then he drove down this road here and then done a U-turn, pulled up, and then he just stood there, and then he smiled and waved at me as he got out the van. But the issue with that is if I had anything to hide, I'd have just got off. So he drove down here, did a U-turn, there, pulled up, handcuffed me, searched me, touched me cock, me, said it's because I was acting suspiciously in a public place, and then decided to drug search me, and then has just drove off back up the road. Ridiculous. Wow, that's just blew my mind for, what time is it? 9:45 on a Saturday morning, stood in the street. It's like the first time he drove past me, I could have just disappeared if I had something to hide. Then when he pulled up, I could have just disappeared, got off. But yeah, it's just a massive abuse of power from Cumbria Police there, guys.
You ever have one of those days where you're just minding your business, maybe running errands or heading somewhere, and suddenly, bam, you're being questioned by the police for no clear reason? That's exactly what happened to a driver in the UK recently, and watching it all unfold is enough to make anyone stop and think twice about how much power officers can use during what's supposed to be a routine traffic stop. This driver had everything in order: license, insurance, MOT, all the boxes ticked. He was calm, polite, didn't raise his voice, but instead of being allowed to go on his way, the situation flipped. The officer claimed the man was fidgeting in the car, and just like that, it went from a simple check to a full-blown search under suspicion of drug use. No smell, no evidence, just a gut feeling apparently. Now here's where it gets even messier. Minutes later, a second police van pulls up, does a U-turn, and jumps in with a whole new angle. Now the man's supposedly linked to drug supply because of some undisclosed intelligence. No one explained what that info was or where it came from, and when the man questioned it, they just brushed him off, handcuffed him, and searched him anyway. He wasn't charged, he wasn't wanted, he was just there in a public place at the wrong time with the wrong people watching. This kind of thing isn't just a rare fluke. More and more, people are finding themselves in situations where vague suspicions and routine stops turn into uncomfortable or even aggressive auto encounters. Think about it. If someone's standing in a public space, not breaking any laws, and gets detained because they look familiar or someone heard something about them, where do we draw the line? That's not safety. That's profiling. And it's hard to ignore the power imbalance when the person on the receiving end isn't being given clear reasons or legal justification. One of the most telling moments in the video? The officer admitting the driver wasn't suspected of any crime at the start. Yet moments later, they were physically pulling him out of the car and searching him. That's a massive shift in tone and authority, all based on behavior as subjective as fidgeting. Imagine you're nervous because you're being pulled over, and that nervousness is then used against you as justification to dig deeper. That's not accountability. That's intimidation. If there's one thing to take away from this, it's the importance of knowing your rights. Filming interactions, staying calm, and asking clear questions, like whether you're being detained or what legal grounds exist for a search, aren't just helpful. They're necessary. And documenting these situations helps shine a light on what too often gets brushed under the rug. Whether you've had a similar experience or this is your first time hearing something like this, the message is the same. Rights exist for a reason, and no one, not even the police, is above respecting them. Stay alert, stay informed, and always ask questions.
Have I committed a crime? Not to my knowledge yet. Okay, so I don't have to ID. You do. No, I do not. Give me en route. Are you calling a supervisor? Somebody refusing to identify. But I haven't committed a crime.
Well, the whole investigation is the call. It doesn't mean a crime. I still have to identify who we're speaking to. That is all it is.
I totally understand that, but I'm on private property that my boss owns that I have not committed a crime on. The property? My boss owns the property, bro.
I'm asking you, do you own the property?
I do not own the property. My boss owns the property. I have not committed a crime. I'll give you my. I would be glad to give you my ID, dude, if you had a reason to ID me.
I do.
What's your reason?
Being here for the call.
The only reason this is not a stop and ID state. Tennessee is not a stop and ID state. I do not give up my ID without committing a crime, man.
Sure, on a traffic stop.
Do you know the fucking Fourth Amendment, the First Amendment?
Yes.
What are they?
You talking about the Fourth Amendment?
Yeah.
Unlawful search and seizure?
Yes. This is not a stop and ID state.
You're required to.
You're about to get in some trouble, dude.
Give me your ID.
Why?
Because I need to identify who you are, who you're saying you are, because I'm here
I never told you who I was.
A theft or a burglary, however you would like to word that.
So, you suspect me of committing a crime?
Yes. I suspect you're breaking into the house. So I am here to ID you.
Okay.
So did a bunch
confirm all parties involved.
Okay.
Okay. And then, once I debunk the whole, hey, you all are here lawfully, I've ID'd you. So, this guy, you, and you are who you say you are. You're all here legally. And then I give you your IDs back and I leave.
I would be totally glad doing that if we're all on the same page, that you are within your...
And that's the only reason I'm compelling ID is because I'm here to investigate a burglary. Somebody just saying,
I've just been informed by legal counsel, dude, because I've had bad run-ins with the law before.
And I'm not here to do that. I'm here because somebody called in on someone breaking into a house.
Just wants to make sure who we are.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I totally understand that.
And
I just don't want them violating my rights. That's all.
And I'm not here to do that.
Okay.
I'm here to ID everybody involved because I'm here investigating a burglary.
I understand that, and it looks like, you know, something might have happened, but I'm trying to explain to you that
that's why I'm on private property.
we own this home. We're on private property. Right. I work for him, so I'm under his, you know, he owns the home.
Yes.
That is all we're doing. It's just trying to identify who we're speaking with. It was simple as him.
I understand that. I know it's simple, but I just want to make sure that you guys aren't violating my rights right now. I know this just Tennessee is not. That's not how it operates here.
But the reason for us being here is to investigate somebody entering a house. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what the whole issue is.
And
if we can identify who we're speaking with, the smoother this will go.
Well, the easiest thing to do would be to call my boss. He would give you the paperwork on this home.
We're not dealing with your boss. We're dealing with you guys.
I know, but we're on his property, though. We're on his property,
though. Okay, that's
though.
fine, but you guys are here, so we're dealing with you.
I know, but we're on his private property, though.
Okay, and
so shouldn't you deal with him?
We're here. You are here. You are who we're dealing with.
Okay, listen, I'm going to give you my ID, but I'm going to file a complaint because I don't think this is. And I want all. Do you guys have cards? Do you guys have business cards?
No, 1449. There's my badge number.
Okay.
Officer Kincaid.
And you?
Hedrick, 1448.
Okay. I'm going to get his badge.
Supervisor, right there.
Okay. I totally respect the law, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I just want to make sure everybody's...
We're just wanting to identify who we're speaking with.
Yeah. No, I understand, but, you know...
What's up, man?
I don't know. I'm on private property. My boss owns the home, and they're trying to ID me. I'm just making sure that they're within their right to do so. And
well,
you know,
they are within their right because they got a call over here.
Right.
So otherwise, we wouldn't be here.
Under, you know, a suspicion. He owns the home. He's flipping the home.
If he'll verify that, we'll go.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
We're here, but why won't you tell who you are? Are you a murderer?
No, I just don't want y'all violating my rights. This is not a stop and ID state.
How are we violating your rights?
Because this isn't a stop and ID state, and you have to have a reasonable articulable suspicion that I've committed a crime, about to commit a crime, or have committed a crime.
Reasonable suspicion, we don't know who you are. And you're saying this is your boss's house. We don't know who your boss is. We can't prove ownership.
Well, he could probably give you the paperwork on the home.
But where's he at?
In Knoxville.
Yeah. So we don't know if you're supposed to be here or not. We can call him and say, this dude here says he's supposed to be here.
Right. I know. I understand what you're saying.
That's all you gotta do.
And I just want to make sure everyone's on the same page.
Who owns the truck? Is that yours?
Yeah, that's my truck.
Is it registered to you?
Well, are you going to run my tag?
Is it registered to you?
I'm not going to answer. I don't answer questions.
Just run the tag.
That's illegal.
No, it's not.
I haven't committed a crime, man.
That's not illegal.
It is, dude. I'm going to file a complaint.
File your complaint.
I don't want it to go that way, man.
Well, go ahead.
I just want everybody.
Knock yourself out, brother.
Okay.
He owns the truck. And if you give us a number of your boss, we'll call him.
That's what I was trying to do from the get-go, man.
Well, hell, we don't know who to ask him who's supposed to be here.
I haven't committed a violation, traffic violation. You're running my tag illegally right now.
No.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not even playing into this crap.
Dude, I just don't want you guys getting in trouble. I'm looking out for y'all, really.
You looking out for me?
Yeah.
Don't just tell us who you are and I'll leave. But we know who you are.
It's not, that's not how it works, man.
Okay, so if someone's breaking into your home.
No, wait a minute. Stop right there. What do you do for a living?
I'm a carpenter.
I don't tell you how to nail boards. Don't you tell me how to do my job.
I'm not telling you how to do your job, sir. I'm not.
It's Monday.
I know.
We just want to know who you are so we can check, make sure you're supposed to be here.
I know.
Instead of me arguing with you, that's all we need to do.
I don't want to argue.
Well, I'm not going to argue.
I don't want to argue.
Yeah. See?
So they can...
I know you from somewhere. I know your face. You look familiar. You look familiar, though. There's a dude running around.
No.
Is it Banner?
No, Vandergrift.
Vandergrift?
Yeah, I went to school with a couple of them.
But anyway,
my real dad's
what was the call here? 1090?
Active 1055.
Actually 1067.
Yes.
Yeah. Anybody know who the boss is?
Yeah. Yeah, I've been trying to do that this whole time.
Huh? What?
I've been trying to do that this whole time, calling.
Yeah. Still don't know. Yeah, you wouldn't tell us who you were. Yeah, let's talk to this guy.
This situation is a good example of how fast things can go sideways when police treat power like a shortcut instead of using common sense. The guy was on his boss's property, doing his job, not hiding, not running, not causing trouble. A call comes in and suddenly he's being treated like a suspect who has to prove himself, even though he didn't do anything wrong. I understand why officers respond to calls. That part is fine. But there's a big difference between checking a situation and pressuring someone to give up their ID just because it makes things easier. In Tennessee, you don't have to identify yourself unless there's a real reason tied to an actual crime. We got a call or we're investigating isn't the same as proof that someone did something illegal. What bothered me most is how the worker kept offering a simple solution. Call my boss. That would have cleared everything up in minutes. Instead, the officers dug in, argued, and pushed for ID like it was the only way forward. That turns a basic check into a power struggle for no reason. The guy wasn't rude at first. He was cautious, sure, but that's understandable. When someone with a badge starts demanding things, people get defensive, especially when they know they're in the right. Wanting your rights respected doesn't make you guilty. To be fair, the officers eventually cooled down a bit, but by then, the tone was already set. What could have been a calm conversation turned into tension and threats of complaints. Moments like this show how fragile rights can feel in real life. On paper, they're clear. On the street, they depend a lot on whether the officer you're dealing with respects them or not. That's why knowing your rights matters, not to be difficult, but to avoid being pushed around when you've done nothing wrong.
Yes, sir. Just a hobby.
Just a hobby to video in as far as the sheriff's office and
yes, sir.
Vehicles and county vehicles?
Yes, sir.
What's the purpose of it?
It's just a hobby. It's just something I like doing.
Is this the only place you video?
No, sir. I do courthouses, sheriff's departments, police departments, anything publicly accessible.
Okay. Are you from around here?
No, sir.
Okay, where are you from?
A little farther down the road. I'd rather
Got
not
your
say.
ID on you?
No, sir. I don't.
Okay. Why don't you have ID?
I don't need to have one, do I?
You can stop recording me.
I record everything.
You can stop recording me.
Sir, I record everything.
Okay. Well, I need to have your name and your date of birth, please.
Have I committed a crime?
Well, it's suspicious of the fact that you're back here at our courthouse and up on the courthouse steps and around out here video and
yes, sir.
The parking lots and stuff. So I take that as a suspicious activity.
Is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
I need your name and date of birth, please.
And are you asking me or?
Yes, I've asked you. Asked you very nicely.
Well, I have the right to decline.
220.
I haven't broken a law. This is a.
APD to the back of the courthouse, please. We have a 1088 on the premises here, video of the area.
Have I committed a crime? Are you familiar with
on private property?
Is this private property? I didn't see any signs. Okay. If you can show me the signs, I'll gladly leave.
Okay. Well, I see that. All right.
I have no ill will intent. I'm not here to cause any problems, any trouble.
You're driving. You just walk here?
I don't answer questions.
Oh, really? Okay, that's fine.
Am I being detained? For what crime?
You are at this time.
For what crime? This is not open to the public?
Your video and county vehicles.
Which is perfectly legal according to the 2010 DHS Homeland Security memo.
Okay. That's fine. You was up on the courthouse steps at the
Yes,
courthouse.
sir.
Video up on the courthouse
And
steps.
that's public property. Have I committed a crime here? Officer, have I committed a crime? I have no ill will, no ill intent. I'm not here to do any harm to anybody.
You won't have a problem answering questions then, so just stand right there.
Am I being detained? Have I done anything wrong? He's saying I'm being detained.
If he says you're being detained, you're being detained.
For what crime?
You're not being arrested for a crime, you're being detained for an investigation.
But you investigate first, then detain.
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Detained so we can investigate.
Have I broken a law here?
We're trying to figure that out now.
What's the law that you suspect me of breaking?
Just be patient. We'll find out something. It's a security risk of the fact that you're on public on the property here after hours of government facility, and that you're videoing this area and videoing the vehicles in this area, and especially being up at the courthouse videoing the area of the courthouse. Two, you're resisting the fact to give me a name. And
North Carolina is not a stop and identify state.
But you are at this point, you are breaching the security of this place right now.
Is that a law?
For here, this day and time, oh yes.
This day and time?
This day and time, as far as security.
How you doing?
How are you?
Good, sir.
You won't answer any questions that I ask.
I've answered the questions.
No, sir, you have.
You asked me what.
I asked you politely for just your name, date of birth, and you refuse to give me any information of who you are, and you're on a government facility.
Public property. And I was on my way out. I haven't broken any laws.
You was up at the courthouse.
And that is public property. I wasn't trying to break in. I have no ill will intent. I'm not here to do any harm.
And you won't have a problem with giving us your name and date of birth.
What do I need to do that for?
Now you are obstructing and delaying the investigation here because.
I'm sorry. I just don't want anybody behind me.
Our question.
In order to instruct,
it's an arrestable offense.
In order to obstruct, I have to be in suspicion of a crime.
And you are in suspicion.
What is the crime?
The crime that you're in suspicion of the fact that you are out here on a government facility.
Public property.
This is a government facility after hours, and you are videoing the equipment and the courthouse.
Which is perfectly legal according to DHS. Department of Homeland Security issued a memo in 2010 and revised it in 2018 saying I have every right to do so. The eyes cannot trespass. I've done told you I have no ill will intent. I'm not here to do any harm.
I don't have a problem with letting us check who you are. We don't know who you are.
You don't need to know who I am.
You could be a terrorist as far as we know.
Do you
if you're not, then it won't be a problem.
Have you read the Department of Homeland Security memo?
Are you understanding what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. But the First Amendment cannot be deemed as suspicious activity. This is a First Amendment protected activity.
Suspicious activity when you're a video in
no, sir.
Facility.
The Supreme Court has already ruled suspicious activity cannot be a reason for the First Amendment. You cannot deem the First Amendment as suspicious activity.
As probable cause to hold you and detain you, especially until you give us your information of who you are.
But what crime have I broken?
And if you don't, then you are RTA. And if you do not give us the information, you'll be arrested for resist land obstruction, which is a misdemeanor.
But in order to be arrested, I have to be suspected of a crime.
Produce us with your name and date of birth, your ID. That's
okay, I'm going to do it under the threat of duress. Since you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3 officers on this side coming around, you know that puts me in harm's way.
And your ID, and I've been very polite with you.
And I do not have it. And I will give you my name and date of birth under the threat of duress.
Sir, this is going to be your last chance, then I'm going to place you under arrest.
Okay.
Resist land obstruction.
I'll give you my name. Yes, sir.
That's all it took for us to check and make sure that you was okay, that you didn't have any warrants on you, that you wasn't a threat to us. But we appreciate that you don't come on this property after hours because it is a closed facility. When it's open, that's a different story, okay? Suspicious that you are here, so we're asking you to not come back on this property.
And I'm on my way out as soon as this is over.
That's fine. I appreciate your cooperation. That's all it would have took. You wouldn't have had to go this far, you understand?
Yes, sir. Can I get your name and badge number, please?
You have a good day.
Can I get your name and badge number, please?
It's right here. You got a video. Have a good day.
Poplin, badge number is... He doesn't want to give me his badge number. I'm going out this way. Is that fine? All right, guys.
Dealing with police interactions can get really tense, especially when someone decides to record. Police officers have a tough job and no one wants to be filmed while doing it, but the reality is the public has a right to film in public spaces. The First Amendment guarantees the freedom of speech and expression, which includes filming police officers in public. It's one of the ways we, as citizens, keep those in power accountable and ensure that everything stays transparent. Unfortunately, not all officers understand this right, and some may feel threatened or disrespected when someone pulls out a camera. This misunderstanding can lead to unnecessary conflicts, like when a police officer asks someone to stop filming or even threatens them. Take the case of a man in California, for example, who was filming a traffic stop when the officer demanded he stop recording, saying it was interfering with police work. The man calmly explained that he was exercising his First Amendment right, and in the end, the officer let him continue filming. That situation could have escalated, but because the man knew his rights and stood firm, he helped avoid unnecessary conflict. It's clear that training for officers about the public's right to record needs improvement. If officers understood this better, they might not respond defensively. At the same time, public awareness is key too. If more people know their rights, like the man in the example, it can lead to more peaceful interactions and greater respect on both sides. Everyone deserves to feel respected. And by understanding each other's rights, we can build a stronger, more transparent relationship between the community and law enforcement.
Stand right there. Stay there.
For what reason?
You will not obstruct this investigation.
How am I obstructing? You're on my property, and at this point, you're trespassing, and I'm asking you to leave. So, what's going on?
You tell us.
I don't know. You guys just pulled in like the gangland. I'm trying to figure that out. They've been here twice. You need to pat me down, Terry, stop or something? You can pat me down, ma'am, for your own safety. I understand this is a free country. You're on my property right here. So don't. Well, we got you want to pat me down for your safety? Do you feel unsafe, officer? Because she apparently does. You got your hand on your gun. Get your hand off your gun. Get your hand off your gun. Why's your hand on your gun? Well, it looks like it to me. You over here like John Wayne, you guys coming to my house. I don't know what's going on here. You come over and tell me get my hand out my pocket.
Did anything physical happen with her today? Was she hit? Was she abused?
Earlier today, you already know there was a...
I was not here. I just
earlier today, she attacked my wife in front of like 4 other people, and my wife defended herself. She never hit her back. That woman pulled my wife's hair and kicked her in the house.
Okay, we need to speak to her.
Okay, but that incident was earlier. That has nothing to do with what's going on here. Okay? I can get my wife, ma'am.
Go, stand right there. Stay there.
For what reason?
You will not obstruct this investigation.
How am I obstructing? You're on my property, and at this point, you're trespassing, and I'm asking you to leave. Ma'am, you can leave my property anytime. At this point, you're trespassing. We don't require your services here.
No, we're not.
Yeah, actually, you are.
No, we're not.
Okay, then what is the need to go to my house and knock on my door?
You need to stay right here.
Okay. And what law is that? Are you detaining me for something?
I will if you walk up over there.
For what crime?
We're investigating.
Okay, and that's
okay.
your job to investigate.
Okay, then.
Okay, so you can, ma'am, there's nobody home. You can go away now. I'm here if you'd like to talk to me. You're knocking on my door?
You just lied and said she was in.
No, it doesn't matter. There's no, do you have a warrant or do you have a reason for her to open that door? Because she's not going to. Yeah, do not open the door. I'm recording from a safe distance of 20 feet.
Like I said, if you walk up
you
there,
guys are obstructing my rights right now.
Okay, walk up there and
Are you threatening me now for some reason?
Like I said, you will be
Is the camera obstructing you?
You can record. I'm recording.
This is my First Amendment right.
That's fine.
And right now you're violating my Fourth Amendment right. Don't answer their questions, babe.
Put his
For what reason? Obstruction. That's my First Amendment right. All right. I want everybody's car because I'm not obstructing on my own property.
487 dispatch, 10951, white male.
My wife doesn't have insurance.
295,
28 hours. For no reason. Hey, babe, get my phone.
I'll get it.
Man, this situation feels all too familiar. It starts with the cops pulling up like it's a raid, all tense and hands on their guns, like they're expecting a shootout instead of just talking to regular folks. The guy's on his own property, trying to stay calm, and they're barking orders like he's a threat just for having his hand in his pocket. That's not policing. That's power tripping. And when he tries to explain what happened earlier between his wife and the neighbor, the officer doesn't even care about the facts. They're just itching to take control. It's wild that the husband gets arrested simply for telling his wife not to answer questions. That's not obstruction, that's knowing your rights. You don't have to talk to the police, and telling someone else to stay quiet isn't a crime. It's smart, but instead of de-escalating, they go straight to "you're trespassing on your own land" type nonsense. That's not how trust is built. That's how it gets broken. The officer didn't come to solve anything, they came to dominate. And this is exactly why people are more scared of cops than comforted by them. It's not about the law anymore, it's about control. If you don't bow down instantly, suddenly you're the problems. We gotta keep cameras rolling, stay calm, and know our rights. Because if we don't stand up to this stuff, they'll just keep crossing the line like it doesn't exist.